backpack, green backpack, red backpack, green backpack. Right? No? Hello everyone, Nathan here, and welcome to another episode of the Mod Bakery. In today's mod, I am reviewing the backpack mod, and the link will be down below in the description if you want to download it. And if you have any more ideas of any other kind of mods, go ahead and leave them down below in the comments. I will always read them, and if there's something that interests me down there, I'll do it. Anyways guys, so let's get to the mod. Let's get back into first person here, take off drunken mode, and we'll get to the item rack. So, what this mod does is make it able for you to build or craft 3 different types of backpacks: the normal backpack, the big backpack, and the ender backpack. So the way to craft this normal backpack, which is in my hand right now, is going into the chest here. And what you gotta do is you have to get 8 pieces of leather, put it around the edges of the crafting table, leave the middle blank, and boom, you get yourself a backpack. Now what this backpack is able to do, if you right click the ground or somewhere in the sky, anywhere, you're able to get an inventory spot here. So you're given 27 more slots compared to the normal 1 slot that the backpack is held in. So for example, if I go into this chest, grab some apples here, and what I'm able to do is open up this backpack, place it down, and now I have 6 items in this backpack, which is pretty awesome. Now, the next thing you can do is craft a bigger backpack, and the way to do that is making tan leather in the same formation again, and that will give you a big backpack. And I'll show you guys how to make the tan leather in just a second. So last but not least is the ender backpack, and the way to do that is do the same layout with the leather, but now you want to place a ender chest in the middle like so, and that will give you the ender backpack. And this is pretty much a portable ender chest. So if I go over here, let's open up this backpack, take these apples out, place them into the ender chest, and then open up the ender backpack. You'll see that the apples are actually in there now, and if I take them out, you'll see that they're not in the ender chest anymore. So that is pretty cool. And yeah, so back to the tan leather. So the way to make tan leather is what you gotta do is you have to make bounded leather, and the way to do that is to get string, 7 pieces of string like that, and then on both sides place leather, and that will give you the bounded leather. And then you need 8 of those, and once you got 8 of those, you need to put it through a furnace like so, and then you have to turn that into tan leather, and then you'll put it in this formation. Now, for example, if you want to become more organized, you can't tell apart from these 2 backpacks here, what you're able to do is to dye your backpacks like so. So, for example, if I want to craft the normal backpack, all I gotta do now is just place a colored dye that I want. So, for example, if I want to make it blue, I'll just place it in the middle here, and that will make a blue backpack, and same with the bigger backpack. Same thing, just place a dye in the middle, and that will give you the big blue backpack. And you're able to do this with all the dyes in the game, like so, all the way from black to white. Same thing with the bigger backpacks. But yeah, guys, and that is it. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please leave a like down below, and also comment of what you thought of the mod. And like I said at the start of the video, if you enjoyed it and have any more ideas of the kind of mods, go ahead and leave them down below. But before I get leading off here, I just want to say that I do have a Twitter page, which is down below in the description, same as the Steam page, so I'll leave them down below, and if you are part of Steam or Twitter, I recommend to follow me and join the group there, because I always do some cool announcements and all that. But anyways guys, this is Nathan, and I am signing out. See you guys later.